evening and welcome to the show. Tuesday, September the 15th. And you know how I know it's the 15th? Because every day I do a daily update for the Human Initiative program. If you haven't checked out our Human Initiative program, you can go to our Facebook page and check it out. Human Initiative program. You can see what we're doing down in Uganda. We're big supporters. Well, we're not supporters. It's us. That's what I'm doing. That's my side project, folks. So go check that out. That's where our support goes. So, how's everyone in the background there?
Great.
Oh, we're the background.
I just wanted to make sure you're there. Well, I can't see you on the
No.
screen. You know,
We're here. Yeah, sorry.
Well, we had difficulties tonight again because we had to do updates, and
That's what we do.
that's what we do and then we told stories we can't tell on the air.
Well, I've got a little
And we
pre-show
laugh.
jitter still happening here from
You do?
some of these stories. Yeah.
Some of these stories. So,
Yeah. Not feeling the greatest.
we got tonight. We'll get to our topic tonight.
What is our topic?
There's a topic.
Well, we continue to try and fix the world, and we're still working on it because last week apparently we didn't fix the world. There's still trouble in the world, so we're going to go over
Not
some
yet.
of the problems, and we're going to
We're
get
getting
to
there.
fixing it. Rome wasn't built in a day.
True.
So before we get to that and this week in music, first we have to do the news. Ladies and gentlemen, snake bites penis in nightmare scenario come true. Well, a teenager in Thailand was sitting on his home toilet. At least he was at home. You know, there's that thing about being at home when you're sitting on the toilet. It's so much better than when you're in a public washroom. And luckily enough for him, he was sitting at home on his toilet when the python latched onto his penis.
Oh.
He physically survived the ordeal, but will probably be scared of toilets for the rest of his life.
I know I would be.
And snakes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
nasty.
That's terrible.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you just got to be careful. I always have a good look in there first before I sit down. But I don't know about this guy. Maybe that he can change that.
Yeah, I dig that, man.
Speaking of shrinking heads, the UK Museum removed shrinking heads from display. Apparently, they're decolonizing their collection, and you can buy these. And apparently, $50,000 you can get some head. Well, shrunken head. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Just why can't they just? Why do they? I guess they need money, right? COVID, trying to back up. But yeah, if you want a shrunken head, maybe they should talk to the guy in Thailand. He might need a new head. Speaking of more problems with your genitalia, powder cannon hits man in genitals during gender reveal stunt gone wrong. Well, at least he didn't burn down all of fucking California, wherever it was. God damn it. And you know what? You notice it was a boy. You know, I don't know if you guys I don't know if you guys have kids. Well, you guys do, people watching. But if you've ever been kicked in the balls by your kid, this guy got a head start. He's cracked his dad in the nuts before he's even out. Yeah. You know, I can't understand this whole gender reveal thing, you know, like these look like the people too that feel that the child should pick their gender when they're 12. Well, you've done it already for them. You've ruined it for them. They're going to be blue. They're blue. Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Florida man charged with impersonating an officer after allegedly pulling over a cop. You know, of all the luck. Yeah.
Only in Florida.
Apparently, the off-duty officer noticed something was kind of iffy, and he called the police. I guess because he's, I don't know. Florida, man. Florida's got some problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming.
Brother.
That sounds like a fake siren, Mark. You're not using that on your car, are you?
Oh, yes, I
You're
am.
not pulling people over, are you?
I'm pulling people over day and night.
Oh, speaking of impersonating, Trump election uses stock military image featuring Russian jet fighters. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, apparently the fundraising ad uses image featuring Russian MiG-29s and at least one soldier with an AK-74, experts say.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. What's his son's name? What's his
Don Jr. or Eric?
I don't remember.
I think this was the one who's a little iffy. Well, I think they're both a little iffy, but one of them.
Yeah,
Dad,
okay.
hey, Dad, can I help you out? Why don't we get Junior to help out with... Why don't you find some pictures of planes, son, and do up a Twitter post for me, will you?
Just Google that. No
Oh,
problem.
man. See, I would have looked at that. I wouldn't have known the difference. To me, they don't look anything. I mean, a plane's a plane. We don't have any planes in Canada. How would we know? This is scary. Shots fired at Oshawa home. This was today, ladies and gentlemen. This was today. Apparently. 15th. And apparently at 1:20, Ritson Road and Coldstream, which is up near the the dump, officers responded and confirmed multiple shots were fired after finding damage to a home nearby. One of the bullets narrowly struck an occupant of the house, or bullets narrowly struck. So yeah, it hit him, and of the home, and with the bullet traveling through the bed's headboard and lodged in the wall.
Oh, my God.
Right through your headboard. Right by my house. Dave Assen's watching. Right by his house.
Oh, really? Hi, Dave.
Dave.
What's new in the neighborhood?
Dave, you're a suspect now. You shouldn't have commented. Yeah, right near. It is up near Dave's house. That's exactly right.
Wow.
And you got the ravine by your house too. So yeah. So yeah, it reminds me. Do you guys remember the Bruce Springsteen song, "Peggy's Kitchen Wall"? Who shot the bullet? Who shot the bullet hole in Peggy's kitchen wall? If someone shoots a bullet in Peggy's kitchen wall, they're coming looking for you, Mark. That's what's going.
I am not going to comment. Let's move on.
Hey,
Next.
So finishing off with this, finishing off, you know what's great? I do these articles so quick and stick them in here. I don't even know what the next story is. I do. It's related to this. Kind of. This is a Facebook post I saw today. I saw it yesterday and it popped up again today, and I thought, well, I'm going to stick it in. When your cable guy drills a hole through the side of your house, into your closet, through a guitar case, and right through your Martin T HD 28B.
No. Oh, major fail.
They got, apparently, I heard Rogers has got a deal on right now. If you sign up, you get high speed. You get high speed. You get Rogers box, and you get a pickup.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's great. You could be playing in a bar, and you could have the game on your TV now because frickin' did they say the cable guy? Oh, he has to be Rogers. Yeah, the cable guy. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the only news you need in your life.
The only news you will ever need.
Welcome in, the boys.
The boys.
Where are the boys? Where'd
they go?
There we are.
I was holding the door for them, and they didn't come in. Welcome, gentlemen. Well,
good evening, everybody.
Good to be here.
last night we were out throwing axes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we were out for an upcoming
we all have
show.
all our fingers on all our toes.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. I had a slow start, but then I picked up and I got the swing of things. And,
no pun intended.
so, well, yeah, the swing of things. And no penises were chopped off. And actually, we were talking in the news. This is kind of news related because Tim started Googling penises that have been chopped off in the news. And apparently,
wasn't quite how the story
This
goes.
is what Tim does in his free time.
Tim started getting. We all started getting scared when we found out it's quite common.
It is.
And but in Florida, didn't we figure that out? Gators and getting your penis chopped off are
good times.
Yeah. God, that's that's pretty scary shit getting. But we were talking also that a vegan wouldn't bite off a penis.
Well,
Is there
if there's any vegans?
Is there any vegans out there? If there's any vegans out there right now, we want to know if it would come to that. Could you get so mad that you would bite off a penis? That's kind of what we want to.
That's the question of the night.
That's the question of the night. There'll be prizes.
Would a vegan bite a penis?
That's why there's 2020. Possible.
Anything goes.
So yeah, we had a great night. So
yeah, lots of fun last night. Yeah.
Oh, my wife commented, "Oh my god, is that? Oh my god, I never thought of that."
Uh-oh.
Is that?
Mark, you're in trouble.
Oh my god, I never thought of that. I never thought of that. I don't know. That scares me. Or maybe because she's a vegetarian. What's? Hold on, now that all the women are chirping up now, because I wasn't there. Penises are safe.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
okay.
Whoa!
Well.
Whoa! I don't know what to say. Oh, because Nikki chops penises off. Now we know.
Apparently, she doesn't bite them off; she chops them off. So.
Well, now we're in
self. Never go. Wait, weren't we supposed
Careful.
to
Yes.
set her up on a date to go axe throwing?
It's not a good.
Hold on. Slow down. You're gonna get yourself in trouble here. Slow down. Back up. Back way up. Yeah, you maybe have to wear a cup when you're throwing.
You need more than a cup.
The way we throw, Christ. But you ever seen the videos though where they're throwing axes and they hit the wood? Sometimes they bounce right back at the people.
Yes, I have.
I've seen that. Yeah, that's fur. Yeah, that's scary.
Maybe they didn't wet the wood.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey,
You need wet. You gotta wet the wood. You gotta.
Very important to wet the wood.
It's good
before sticking that axe in.
And Gord from Stoic Axe Throwing last night. Before we started, he sprayed down the wood, and then we.
Very good wood wetter.
Yeah. Even the bullseye. It was a lot of fun. It was fun.
Oh, yeah.
I like the fact that the games we played were quick and fast. Like you didn't have to wait. The last game
until the end of the
until
last
the
game.
end.
Where,
it got a little long at the end, but it is a lot of fun. So for you guys, go check out in Bowmanville, South Clarington, axe throwing. It's a lot of fun. It's Stoic, and there's also rock climbing there, so you can climb rocks. And if you have kids, you can take them to Joey's World, and they can play in a closed-in area, and you can go. Thank God, I get 5-10 minutes of peace and quiet. So you can do that. But we shot video, and we're gonna have Gord on in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And we're going to talk about axe throwing, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Highlights from our night. So lots of fun.
Yeah, exactly. So this week in music, let's dive into this week in music.
Seem to be having audio troubles here today, but that's quite okay. All right, let's get right to it here. We got a lot tonight. Let's see. In 1962. The BBC, the famous BBC band, Bobby Boris Pickett and the Crypt Kickers single, The Monster Mash. Who remembers The Monster Mash?
Me.
The Mash. That song was banned by the BBC for 11 years because it's too morbid. Uh-oh. What? I missed it. What did she say? I missed it.
Wetwood. Quick and fast. Were you guys throwing axes or we were chopping wood?
Oh, yes. The splinters were flying last night.
Yeah. Oh, God. It's terrible. Slow down.
Yeah, so Monster Mash was banned in the UK for 11 years. They released it in 1973 and hit number 3 on the singles chart after that great band.
Don't they
what?
Don't they like mashed potatoes or what?
They said it was too morbid a song to play on the radio.
Oh, because when you get into the verses, I guess so,
yeah.
I don't have the lyrics in front of me.
I don't know. Let's see here. 1963, Graham Nash. We all know Graham Nash from Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Sometimes Young. He was traveling with the Hollies in their van after a gig in Scotland, and Nash reached over to check to see if the door was locked. It wasn't, and he fell out of the van while traveling at 40 miles per hour. But all was okay. It was fine. I have a feeling there was some substances.
What was that Canadian band? Nash the Crash?
Nash the Slash.
I thought it was Nash the Crash. Speaking of axe throwing and getting your penis chopped off, Nash the Slash.
Nash the Slash. He's the guy for the job. 1964, on September 10th, The Kinks, their third single, You Really Got Me, hit number 1 on the singles chart. I did not know this, but future Led Zeppelin founder and guitarist Jimmy Page played tambourine on the track as a session musician.
You know what? Now something rings a bell. Or a tambourine.
Oh, brother. There you go. There you go. And ironically, on September 10th, 1964, the same day, Rod Stewart recorded his first single, a version of Willie Dixon's Good Morning Little Schoolgirl. Future Led Zeppelin bass player John Paul Jones played on the session.
Tambourine?
Isn't that crazy? What's that?
Did he? What did he play? The bass?
He played bass.
Oh, he did.
I assume it was bass. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, September 9th, 1965, the U.S. newspaper The Hollywood Reporter ran the following advertisement. Madness, folk, and role musicians, singers wanted for acting roles in a new TV show. Parts for 4 insane boys. Can we guess what this is going to be?
What year?
What? Yeah.
Monkeys.
65.
The Monkeys.
You got it. 437 people applied for the job. Mickey Dolenz, Michael Nesmith, Peter Tork, and Davy Jones got the job. They aired the first show on September 12th, 1966 on NBC, and it ran for 58 whole episodes. What a terrible show. That show
Didn't I guess what was the singer's name? Was that Jones?
Davy Jones.
Davy Jones. Apparently, I heard his mother invented liquid paper.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
If anyone can Google that at home,
if anyone wants to Google that,
I would Google it, but I'd shut everything down here if I hit the wrong key. So I'm not touching it. So, but I think his mother invented liquid paper.
That is a great piece of useless information, as is all of this. So if somebody can clarify that, I'd love to add that to my list of useless information in my brain.
I'm gonna Google it on my phone.
On this day in 1965, the Ford Motor Company became the first automaker to offer an 8-track player as an option for their entire line of vehicles. Boy, oh boy. Tapes were initially only available at auto parts stores, as home 8-track equipment was still a year away from retail stores. Boy, oh boy, can you imagine having to go to the auto store to look for an 8-track tape? Boy, I miss my 8-track player. I actually had one for years.
In your car?
Not in my car, no. Let's see. Oh, September 10th, 1967, Elvis Presley recorded Guitar Man. Not to be confused with a song called Street Corner Guitar Man by this band.
I'm a street corner guitar man. I'm singing my songs for everyone.
That's awesome.
Give me $1.
This band here.
That guy's probably living on some island right now, just
Northern
soaking up the
Storm.
sun.
If Dave is still watching, I know he still has Northern Storm CDs in his house. There's a whole story behind that. Let's see. Yeah, Elvis Presley recorded Guitar Man at RCA Studios in Nashville, Tennessee. A song written by Jerry Reed became the last #1 hit for Elvis in 1967. September 12th, 1975. Let's see here. This was released. Can we see it? Pink
Yes.
Floyd's Wish You Were Here.
Hey, hold on. Didn't we have that up for something else?
We had
I lifted it up because I just recently got it.
Yeah, I don't know. And that's all I have to say about it. If you haven't heard it, listen to it. If you don't have it, get it. That's all you need to know. Great, great album. September 11th, 1987, Peter Gabriel. He cleaned up at the MTV Awards for the song Sledgehammer. From this album.
I'm gonna be Sledgehammer.
He won, let's see, Video of the Year, Best Male Video, Best Concept Video, Most Experimental Video, Best Overall Performance, Best Director, Best Visual Effects, Best Art Direction, and Best Editing. Wow, all for one song.
Jesus.
That's crazy. I do remember the video for that. It was pretty neat. It was that animated. With all the,
it was good.
Yeah,
that album was crazy good. There was so much on that album.
Oh, that whole album is fantastic. Let's see here. Oh, September 14th, 1987. Let's see, this was released. Public Image Limited's Happy, one of my favorite albums of all time. Again, if you don't have it, get it. If you haven't heard it, listen to it. This next one is a favorite of mine. I remember Watching this live on September 9th, 1992. Sorry, I can't help but laugh. Bass player from Nirvana. I'm going to totally massacre his name.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris Novel,
Novoselic.
whatever it is. Hit himself in the head during the MTV Video Awards after throwing his bass guitar in the air.
Oh,
and
that's
missing the catch.
right.
Who remembers that?
I do.
Lost it in the lights.
Lost it in the lights and bang, right on top of his head. He had to leave the stage, couldn't finish the song. I just remember thinking, wow, did that just happen? Did I just see that? Sure as hell did. September 11th, 2005, Pearl Jam played at the Memorial Auditorium in Kitchener, Ontario. Following the gig, the band drove their tour bus back to Toronto to the King Edward Hotel, where I got to meet Eddie Vedder. Can you read this? This is the set list from the show that night.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me you were in his driveway or something.
It says for Mark, Eddie Vedder.
Hey, I want that back.
Yeah, I can't get it in focus.
Yeah, that was mine, wasn't it?
But no, that
It doesn't say Mark B, does it?
No, it says
To Mark. Well, it could be me. Could be mine.
No, it's not you. It's me.
Well,
I have it. It's in my possession.
You took it. I want it back.
9/10 to the law, brother.
So I got to hang out with Eddie Vedder on the street and with his two bodyguards, and
That's freaking awesome.
He was so drunk it was unbelievable. But it was a great night. Super nice guy.
Eddie, if you're watching, just chirp up. Do you remember that?
He does remember that. No, he wouldn't remember that at all.
Yeah, maybe if he does. Remember that guy?
Yeah, that guy because I remember when I handed him the set list, he said, "How did you get my set list?"
Before we go any further, it was Mike Nesmith's mother that invented liquid paper.
Oh, okay.
So it was a monkey.
It was a monkey.
Well,
okay, yeah. Good to know.
But haven't you always wanted a monkey?
Haven't you always wanted a monkey?
There's a song in there somewhere.
There is a song in there somewhere. I don't know.
Haven't you always wanted a monkey?
I knew it. Let's see. Oh, today in 2008, sad news. Pink Floyd keyboard player and founder Richard Wright died at 65 from cancer.
Wow.
Wright appeared on every album from The Piper at the Gates of Dawn in 1967 to 1994's The Division Bell. Wright also released 2 solo albums, Wet Dream in 1978 and Broken China in 1996. He contributed vocals and keyboards to David Gilmour's 2006 solo album, On an Island. Can we see that one? That's probably out of focus, too. One of my favorite
Is that 2006, that album? That's like 14 years old.
Yeah, a fantastic album. Yeah, and I got to see that tour, so I got to see Rick Wright and David Gilmour. So I got to see 50% of Pink Floyd performing some Pink Floyd stuff after, which was great. Also on this day in 2019, that's 1 year ago, Rick Ocasek, former lead singer with the Cars, was found dead in New York City. He was 75. Didn't realize he was that old.
Wow.
He also had a successful solo career, and he also produced bands such as Weezer, Bad Religion, and No Doubt.
Wow.
Which, he worked as a producer. Producing late, though, right? Is that what you did?
But even his... when he became popular.
Well, Cars,
I guess.
Well,
so,
the Cars were that first album was. I think that
brilliant.
I think it was one of the most underrated albums ever, for one, and it was probably one of the greatest debut albums ever.
Yep.
And the guitars on there, because it was kind of new wave time, but there was some great guitar work in there. It was freaking awesome. Yeah, great album.
We have a couple more here. On September 10th, 1993. A band called Northern Storm made their debut at the Indigo Cafe when they opened up for Vagrant Youth.
Wow, was that?
Yep, that was on September 10th, 1993.
Wow, that's 27 years ago.
Yeah.
Frickin' hell.
I'm sure everybody watching was there. There was such a crowd. There was crowd control.
Well, you couldn't get in, so.
Well, hold on. Was that? Did we open for? No, I opened for Vagrant.
You're right. You opened.
I opened on my own.
So
It was a solo show, and you guys played. Then we started.
Then we played later on. So that was okay. So then that would have been before.
Yeah.
But then we played as a band there.
Hey, look at this. Eddie's here.
Wow.
Eddie played drums. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Man.
Would that have been Ian still?
No,
it would have been Ian, but yeah, it would have been Ian.
Yeah.
But we did go back and play there, but it might have been Ed when we went back.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I also have
good to see
2
Ed.
days later, on the 12th, Northern Storm performed at G Notes in Whitby.
Wow, we played there?
Yeah. Remember that place? Remember G Notes in Whitby?
Yeah, we did
a jam. We hosted a jam night there.
We hosted a jam night there, remember?
And the Pizza Pino band.
Thought it was G Notes. There's Dave saying G Notes right here. No, I don't know where. Actually, our debut was it
the Indigo Cafe?
Was Indigo Cafe?
Yeah.
Yep. I have it all documented.
Yep.
That was the first gig ever. Northern Storm gig was Indigo
Cafe.
Didn't
we play a place called? Didn't we play Hurricanes?
Yes, we did play a place.
That was our first gig.
I remember that.
That was our first gig.
Could be, but it didn't happen this week.
Oh no. Hey, this is good. This is good comment.
Okay, what do we got here?
Larry the DJ.
Larry the DJ.
Wait, how can you forget Larry the DJ? Remember when Larry made us some Larry made us some posters that were 8-bit
8-bit on the
8-bit on the dot matrix printer. I think. Do we still have one?
Remember?
He said, "I'll make your posters." He was going to be our manager.
Yeah, and I used to do sound for us, and he brought in the bass bins.
Jesus Christ! Remember?
He was such a nice guy.
And he had that van.
If you saw him in his van, you'd be charged for.
God, Larry, if you're watching,
kidding. Does anybody know what happened to Larry the DJ?
I don't know.
Let's
Nobody knows. But
according to my
he was. That? Oh, he must. Oh, you looked him up.
What did I look him up?
Did you Facebook?
No, I'm looking up our old dates here from when we played. Apparently, the first date I have of Northern Storm playing is at the Indigo Cafe. Yeah. That was the first one on September 10th.
Okay. Then you know what? We may have played at Hurricanes later and did more covers. We did 3 sets. Remember, there was a fight. Probably. It was just a freaking nightmare.
There was a lot of nightmares.
And no one there was no one showed up on the Friday night, and it was dead.
And the owner hated it.
And the owner didn't like it.
Was this a joke?
Is this a joke?
Wait.
Is this a joke?
Was that place not called Malibu's?
Yes,
that's it.
But it was Hurricanes then Malibu's.
Oh, it was called Hurricanes back then.
Well,
it was on.
Yeah, it might have been Hurricanes. It was down the street from me at the time. Or
was it on Ellesmere? Or
yes, near the college.
Thing. Yeah,
and then the second night, he loved us because all the people came out.
All the people came the second night. The first night was when we were dodging ice cubes and
it was
throwing ice at
a biker gang or something there, and it was
that was great. We didn't have Larry the DJ though, or we didn't have our security back then.
No, we didn't have Larry to back us up yet. No, we were still on our own. One more to go. September 12th, 1996. Again, this band Northern Storm. These were the hardest working guys in rock and roll. September 12th, 96, they played the Opera House.
Wow.
I vaguely remember that night.
Yeah, the Opera House. I'm trying to think of the Opera House. Because I remember playing there. I don't remember either.
Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot about it.
What was our best gig?
With Lee's Palace, I think.
Lee's Palace. We did Lee's Palace. We did the Spectrum.
We did the Opera House. We did the Spectrum. We did we did all those places.
They were great.
Then.
The Horseshoe. We played the Horseshoe.
Yeah, Horseshoe. Some great nights. Opera House. I kind of foggy on it. I don't really remember.
I remember it though, but I don't know what the deal was.
I don't know. Good times.
Great times.
Oh yeah. Lots of fun. So that is This Week in Music. All right. Little trip down memory lane there for some of us.
That's good. Yeah.
Yep.
The album's for sale if you still want to buy it. The Cameron House,
Mark's
yes.
got about 50,000.
I have a copy here. I think Mark has a couple of.
I'll sign it too, Mark.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
sign
well,
yours.
I'll sign them if you want.
Actually, we were talking about doing a video. I think we should do a video for Street Corner Guitar Man, because that was a good song.
Hey, you know what? Why
It's
not?
quiet. We'll go out in the street.
Crickets.
Here we go.
Oh,
Got it right here.
the record company will take this down now. There
You're
you
gonna
go.
Get, sued for? You gonna sue us? Sue
No.
me for playing this over the air?
I know your net worth. I can't afford to do it. I googled your net
There you
worth.
go.
I googled Northern Storm's
Yeah.
net worth, and I just
Is it
got
in the
all
negatives?
these. Yeah, the good old days, man. They were fun times.
Oh,
All right.
Seems like a lifetime ago.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, boy. I still remember, if Dave is still watching, a long time ago after the CD came out, I remember we jammed at Dave's house a couple times in his basement. And I remember one day Dave saying to us, he was at work one day, his house was broken into. They made off with, I don't know, all kinds of equipment and, I think they took his stereo and his CDs and, whatnot. But ironically, they left behind the Northern Storm CD. They did not take that. They
Well,
left
you
that
don't
on
want to
the
get
shelf
caught.
on
You
the
don't want to
couch or
get
something.
caught with that, because that's like grand theft then.
I just remember thinking, yeah, well, these guys are pros. They know what's worth something. What is it? Good times.
Actually, it was me who broke in. I figured if I he won't think it's me. He won't think it's me if I left. Actually, there was no CD there. I left it there.
Oh, you left?
Actually,
You're breaking into houses.
there
leaving
was.
North-
You know what? I had another news story, but I forgot to transfer it over to the computer, and it happened out in Guelph. Some guy broke into a house and took a crap in the dishwasher and
Oh,
left.
Yeah. I saw that.
My God.
Look, Dave forgot someone broke into his house. He just ruined his frickin' night. Dave's going, oh my God, that's right.
That's a long time ago, but
I don't remember I don't
just
remember
him
hearing that.
saying.
I don't
Just remember him.
I don't
Oh.
even remember that. But we had
Really? Oh, I remember. I just remember the part about the CDs being left.
Oh, we had so many. We had so many laughs with that band, and we did.
Every single.
We
of
had
it
so
was-
much fun. I tell you guys, kids out there, get into a band. You're not going to make it big, but you're going to have a hell of a lot of fun.
You're gonna have. Oh, yeah, some of the best times of my life.
Yeah.
So much fun.
We had
Get
some
out there,
frickin'
have fun, and
situations.
just, yeah, craziness.
Oh my God! You remember the guy? Remember the guy at the Cameron House? It was the Cameron House, and he set his guitar on. He had said previously he had this beautiful Fender guitar, and he carved his name in the back of this Fender. It was an American Fender. Was it a Strat or a Tele? I don't know what it was. It was a
I think it was
Strat.
American Strat. Yeah.
And he took a
Beautiful guitar.
blowtorch and he put his name in the back of the frickin' guitar with a blowtorch.
I remember that.
But we
Yeah,
came across some
these-
people. There's some situations. Oh my God!
Oh.
Yeah, rock and roll was so much fun. But I don't have the energy today. You guys do. You guys still play Lightning Bolt, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
I mean, we
Well,
do.
when
we
you
do.
can.
We do a full night gig, and I'm feeling it the next day for sure.
I know. God.
Let me tell you, it's
I
tiring.
feel it after doing this when this show's over at 10, and I just have to walk up the stairs, and I feel it. It's like freaking hell.
Oh,
If I got to
boy.
keep doing these shows, I'm gonna need a bungalow. I need a studio on the first floor next to the
I
bathroom,
have to just sleep downstairs tonight.
and we need commercial breaks so I can make it to the bathroom.
Yeah, really.
But we did have a great
Oh.
time last night throwing axes. That was good.
Oh,
So
we
I'd
did.
like,
That was
again,
a lot.
shout
It was
out to
fun.
Gord at Stoic Axe Throwing, and also Pinnacle Climbing and Joey's World.
Definitely.
And speaking of Joey,
And-
we had Joe with
I'm-
us last night.
I was just gonna
And
say, my son
he
Joseph
was
with us
tossing
last
the
night.
axes, doing some video. So we got video footage. So we're gonna put some footage together for a show in a couple of weeks, and we'll have a laugh. We'll get Gord on the show, and
Yeah, a lot of fun.
I'll live in a tiny house. Well, it's a bungalow. The tiny house is
There
a
you
bungalow.
go.
I think she's trying to
I
get.
love how it
She's
says
trying to get.
capital U.
Yeah,
live in a
you
tiny
noticed
house.
that, eh? Well, I think that does that automatically when you start a sentence, doesn't it? I don't think that was
No,
intentional, was it?
I think that was a big "you are going to live in the tiny house," which is going to be parked in the
I
driveway or in the back.
Lisa does say to me when she says "you," it's very heavily pronounced. You,
Just to get her point across.
yeah.
You.
So,
Oh boy.
yeah. So the world's in a mess.
The
And
world is in a mess.
We're
The
trying to
world
fix
is a
it.
mess.
And there was something, yeah, like, so did we talk about getting the car fixed last week? We didn't talk about the car getting fixed last week. The problem with the spark plugs. They went to a
we
few
talked about that last night.
Last night.
We
Yeah.
talked about that last night.
Yeah.
And there's so many things. I mean, all the clowns that want to defund the police, right down to the fact that you can't even get someone to diagnose what's wrong with your car unless it comes up on the computer. If it doesn't come up on the computer, no one knows what it is.
Right.
And I had second opinions on that, and it's just mind blowing. I don't know how people are going to survive in the future.
Well, everybody's relying on computers to tell them what to do, and I think after what you described last night with your car and that, it's just there's no common sense in thinking outside the box of what the computer is telling you. It's either saying there's nothing wrong or it is this specifically when it in fact could be something completely different, or there is a problem that the computer's not picking up, which in your case, it was as simple as a spark plug, right?
Yeah. Well, now Lisa says the car hesitated a few times today. So maybe maybe it is more. But the thing is, no one can find out what's wrong with it.
Mm-hmm.
So we've had 3 times into the garage, and I don't know how much money later. We still don't know. But once in a while, it just doesn't start. So, but then, how many cars out there are 7 to 8 years old? Not many, right?
Well, they're not built to last anymore.
And you don't see
right.
like you don't see rusted cars on the road like you used to. One, but maybe that's it. People are always dumping them faster. They're changing them over. So really there's no need to really find out what's when little parts start going wrong.
Yeah.
Past a certain year, it's just garbage. Just throw it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like
it's like everything. It's disposable.
It's becoming disposable.
You run out of ink for your printer.
It's cheaper to buy a new printer. It's cheaper to buy a new printer than
Same
it is
with
to
appliances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way too expensive to fix a freaking washer. We had to go buy a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is this
and
world?
A lot more people are leasing now as opposed to buying. And you lease for your 3 years or
Paul's
whatever.
car is 13 years old.
Okay.
What kind of car is it?
Yeah, Paul, what are you driving? That's what we need to know.
We're waiting.
Dave Smith is driving a 1995 truck.
It's that 1995 truck.
What? Dave Smith is driving that.
So if you have a 1995 truck, you're good.
Dave, good job. But yeah, 19. Now I have a. Yeah, that is pretty old. A truck is pretty old.
But typically, there are certain manufacturers that tend or seem to produce a product that's a little better put together than some of the other manufacturers. Like the Toyotas typically, will outlast, say, a Hyundai or
Toyotas
Kia.
had that reputation, that you could drive it till the wheels fall off, basically. I don't know if you still can.
Yeah,
but
my brother's Camry, he had over 300,000 clicks on it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I had a Ford pickup truck that made it 9 years. I was hoping for more, but the engine went.
Mm-hmm.
And they
How
were
many
like
clicks on that?
214. But that should do more than that.
Should, yeah.
I mean,
ideally.
technically, a lot of people don't have a truck for 9 years.
Yeah.
They trade them in, right? They trade them in, or they go in because they want something new. That's the problem. They want that new truck smell. I mean, I have it now. I didn't want it because I was liking having no payment every month. But now I'm back to a car payment.
Mhm.
which is not fun on a
Fun.
pickup truck.
But you got a shiny new truck. Well, it's not really that much different than your new iPhone. Every year they come out with a new one, or a couple of new ones, and people gotta have the new, run out and get the new iPhone, trade it in or whatever.
I just got a new
Or
iPhone.
they got
I just got a new
conned into
iPhone.
a
I told
new
you
one
this.
Oh
through
yeah, I've heard
Telus or
people
something.
getting conned
Oh
into
my God,
deals.
taking shots at me. So yeah, this is interesting because Telus Telus calls me up and says, "You can have we got a deal for you." So we had 10 gigs of data between us.
Mhm.
That was our plan.
You
And
at least,
it wasn't, it was pricey. It was like, I think by the time the dust all settled, we paid 200 and something bucks a month for our phones, both phones. But I think we bought our phones though. Our phones weren't in the plan. So our phone,
you bought them outright.
we
and then-
bought them the day. I think we did with this package. I'm not 100% sure.
Mhm.
But anyways, so they called up and says, if we give you 2 phones, well, they didn't give it, you pay for it. But it turned out that we went from 10 gigs of data to 40 gigs of data. And then so that's 40 gigs
Mhm.
and 2 phones for less than what we were paying before.
Mhm.
Now that how do they do that? Like, how do they just? And I was like, I was questioning the guy, like, what's going on? No.
Yeah.
And then he said, I'll send you an email to confirm everything. Well, I
Right.
never got an email. So then I went on my Telus account and I checked, and sure enough, I saw that everything had been switched over. So it was legit. And the phone showed up in the mail the other day.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but I never got the email confirming, and he took the email address because I have my email address hooked up to my account.
Mhm.
But yeah, they sent it out. No problem. Nope. Oh, I only have this color left. That's all we've got left. But here you go. Here's your phone. But yeah, that.
And now,
boom.
yeah, so you got new phones, and you're
So
paying less,
we
and
got
you're getting
tons more data, and now what they're doing is, and I don't know about other plans, and people might, I don't know what you guys listening, what your plans are like, but after a certain amount of data, they just slow it down a bit, but they don't charge you extra. See, they would always ding us. So if you guys go over, do you have a limit? Do you guys have a limit on your phones? Do you know?
I do.
It's
yeah.
a work phone. I don't know.
Oh, so Mark, so if you go over your data limit, do they charge
They
you?
charge me. Yeah. I
Yeah.
get charged. I have yet to go over. I've never gone over.
Right.
So,
See,
I mean,
yeah.
I am on such an old plan. I pay $35 a month.
Wow.
Wow.
That they don't even offer that plan anymore. And the reason I can stay on it is if I buy a new phone, I buy the phone outright, I can stay on that plan. So,
Is it
I'll
fat?
buy a new phone every,
Who
however
are
how
you
many
with?
years,
Who are you with?
Bell.
Bell.
Yeah.
My bell.
I don't mind paying $35 a month. I don't. And considering, I don't have much data at all, but considering you can get Wi-Fi just about anywhere.
Now,
If
you decide to have cable put in, pull your guitars away from the wall. Fuck.
Well, we don't know if that was Bell or Rogers or whoever.
Wow, just
but-
don't take any chances.
No, I'm not. Yeah. Or you drill any holes.
Let me make sure the dog's not sleeping up against the baseboards.
Imagine.
Oh, the fish tank! Oh!
Right through the fish tank. Awesome.
Oh, that'd be my luck.
Now, speaking of the phones, a lot of people know this goes on, and it's happened to me many times. Now, last night we were talking, before we were throwing our axes, we were talking about Tim has some footage of Britney Spears. What was it in her basement? What were you guys doing?
No, yeah, in my basement. No. It was in the basement of the Joker before we brought her in before her first album came out.
We brought her in.
Sorry?
It's just the way you're saying it. We brought her in.
We brought her in, yeah.
Well, I didn't.
Tim's got some home movies.
Yeah, exactly. So we had her do some shout outs to all of the, the accounts, whether it be HMV or Sam's or, But I've got it on the. I wonder if I can find it. The tape to show you. I just don't know what it is.
VHS-C or
It's like
stand?
it's like a tape cassette, but it's the thick one. I
Yeah,
don't
the
know what's that
small-
called. So.
It's a videotape, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we were discussing this last night, and how can you get a video? Does anybody still have a camera? You can convert it. How do I get it to digital? Blah 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 blah. Today, I'm just scrolling through my phone on Facebook, and bang, up comes an ad for video transfer from VHS or old stuff, and click here and send your message and get your footage transferred to digital. So, Tim's looking for it.
I
So,
am.
your phone is listening to you, and they're picking up keywords, and they're throwing all these advertisements at you. It's happened quite a bit, and I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? Has it happened to you a lot?
Well,
It
that
happens all
that
the
is
frickin' time.
that definitely
It happens all the time.
that
right?
there is not. I mean, I don't think I've ever had an ad come up asking if I want video transfer.
Like something that specific?
Yeah, like and that's not that common. Like a lot of people aren't doing that. Like I can understand if I'm looking for a Ford truck and I'm talking about getting a truck, you start seeing
Right.
them pop up.
There it
How
is.
old is that?
Holy
That's
crap.
not it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not it.
That looks like an old reel-to-reel.
It is.
He comes
Oh,
with
okay.
this big camera. But yeah, I think it's
Tim's
it's
Museum.
absolutely crazy that they're listening. But I said this before. It's not like someone is sitting there going, hey guys, the guy's looking for someone who does cassettes. What?
No,
Hey, can you Google something up? We'll send it. We'll send him over. Exactly. It's like,
sitting in
but-
their basement listening to
but-
headphones.
the thing is there anything in there that they're flagging in case? Like, so if we're sitting there
Exactly
talking about like whatever,
Video conversion, I think, was probably mentioned, and bang, that was
Yeah.
a trigger.
Oh,
Did you find it?
all this stuff.
What is this?
next week on cleaning
you
out
see
your
that?
basement,
It's an old Rockman, the Tom Schultz Rockman.
oh yeah, Boston.
Do you remember those?
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this is great. Next week we're going to feature Tim's basement.
Next week on Pawn Stars. Porn
Yeah,
stars.
exactly.
It could be porn stars. If he finds that tape, it could be some
If anybody
frickin'
out there wants to,
Britney
get on
Spears-
any of this stuff,
There could be some Britney Spears
Uh-oh.
basement porn coming out next
Look
week.
at, wait! Look at this. Even pre-CD.
gotta be
Holy,
kidding
that
me.
was the one we did in Newcastle.
good
Look at that
Lord, even I
cover.
don't have that. Wait, is that the 3-song demo?
Back up more.
I
Pull it
don't
back.
know. Wait, sorry.
Back up.
Yeah.
And move over a bit more. The other way.
Which way?
There you go. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
Wow. That, ladies and gentlemen, is an audio cassette.
That
Okay.
must be worth some money.
Oh,
Okay. How do
sure.
you get? Okay. This is what I need. Oh, you
Back it
can't
up.
See that.
You got to get you're too close to the thing.
Jesus, my face is.
Yeah, put it
Okay,
right
there we go.
Okay, what does it say? Read it. I can't read
I
it.
think it's a dat.
It's too
What?
small. Frickin'.
Oh my God, you can't read that? And you're looking for it and you can't read it?
We're gonna go to the eye doctor.
That's
with
why-
you next.
Yeah, apparently.
That's why I made the Northern Storm tapes really big. So when we got old and couldn't see, we could see the big text. It was.
Oh, boy.
We knew it would last.
Tim's got to back up to read it, so he's got to turn the lights on.
Hold on.
Remember that? Remember that movie
8
Tootsie?
millimeter video cassette.
Oh, I
Blue
might.
millimeter?
I might have that. Eminem will have it.
Yeah.
M&M. What is M&M? M&M meats? Oh, that. Okay, I know exactly what that is.
Seniors Week
coming
coming
up. Yeah, it's
Nice.
next week. Thanks, Kelly.
Tim can read that. Okay.
Okay. If anybody out there, just kidding.
I'm already
Nah, I
a
hope
senior.
so.
I'm already a senior. I'm okay with that.
If anybody has the capabilities to play this kind of cassette, you get to see a young Britney Spears and Tim doing something in the Joker's basement.
I wasn't.
That's
doing
all I'm gonna say.
I want a piece of this. I have that. I think I have it. I think I have the camera, and then the camera can transfer it over.
I used to. I don't have it anymore.
And then I'm going to
help
do
you.
some video editing with it.
I'm doing
Yeah.
sound effects.
And I'm going to tag Brittany's dad in it.
Awesome.
That'll piss him off even more. Poor Brittany.
Wonder what's on this.
What do you got there?
A,
What else have you
a Radio Shack.
got? Radio. Oh my God.
That's
look
what
at
we
that.
should. Oh, I thought of something really good.
And it's been taped, like the little clips at the
tabs
top
have
are
been
taped
over?
over.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a cassette
Must be
still?
good. No.
No. Bring it on over. I still have one. I hook it up and I can listen to
I
Northern
don't-
Storm and Radio Shack.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
We should get that
Oh,
Northern
see,
Storm.
look
That
at
was.
that.
I'm trying to think what songs were on there because there was 3 songs on that tape.
3 songs we did.
And I don't even. Maybe one of them we did on the album, but I think there was some other songs on there. That's interesting. That'd be good to hear that.
I think I have those songs on a cassette somewhere in a box. I'll have.
We
to look
gotta,
for it.
we need all this for when we do the box set because this is you can charge more for the box set if you have all that shit. Like the extra stuff, you can. And then
No, that
when,
was Ian on drums, wasn't it?
and then when we have
was
members,
really
When we have members, they get special things like you get the uncut. You don't want the uncut stuff. You
Oh,
know, if you
I still
Okay,
have-
yeah.
I
Wait
have
a second.
video of us.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. What do we got now?
All right, on the inside of that.
Tim, we're cleaning Tim's basement. Next week we're cleaning Mark's basement.
Wait, where is that?
Look at
Can
that.
you read that?
Not really.
No, Northern
Says
Storm.
Northern Storm. Mark Robinson. Vocals, guitar, Ian Ferreira, drums, Mark Burshopper, lead guitar, Tim Hay, bass, all songs written.
Ooh, it's a
Oh,
fold out.
Look at this. It is a fold out.
Fuck,
Look at
that's
that.
freaking awesome.
Thanks
Who
for
did- who did
listening.
that?
I
I
must.
don't remember
Produced
that.
by
no?
Len.
How come I don't
Len
have one of
Newman.
those?
Len, does it have Len's
What's
last
his
name?
name?
Numinen.
Oh, Len
Hello,
Newmanum.
Newman.
He was
old.
He was older than us.
Wow.
And that was 27 years ago, and it was in his
Holy
basement.
crap. Does it list the tracks on there?
Oh, we got to look him up.
Yes, it does.
And they are.
Count on You, Come Home Tonight, and Weather in Me.
Oh, the weather
Yeah, I gotta hear this
Live at
shit.
PL
What was the first one? What was the
PLM
first
Sound
one?
Newcastle.
That the Count
September
on You,
1993.
Count on You. I remember that song.
in
They're
me.
the ones I
September
couldn't remember.
1993. There you go.
September 19. That was
This-
our. That
this
got us
weekend
on.
was
That got us on breakfast television.
That really oh, you're right. That tape led to the breakfast television.
That's right.
Which I lost years ago, but you
Mark
still have it.
I
don't you?
still have that, I think.
Bourne Avenue, Oshawa, Ontario.
Oh, shout out to if he's still there. Highly doubt it.
No, who?
Wow.
That was me. That was me. That was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, that's my
okay.
address.
5
I'm not
Thought
there
you were talking
anymore.
about
That's freaking
guy who
hilarious.
recorded
That's
it.
good. Good stuff. Next week in
Wow.
Treasures,
Music
Basement
history.
Treasures. Yeah,
Holy cow.
that. Oh, we got to go through. We got to find shit. Actually, I should clean out here. There's some stuff around here.
So if anyone wants to buy a Rockman, let me know.
Just yeah. Just be careful when you pull out those old videotapes, though. When you start playing them in front of the kids, you don't know
Look
what's
at
on
all,
them.
look at all this stuff. I have no idea.
You don't know
all
what the
of
hell
this
you
stuff
got
is.
into when you. I can't. If you can't remember shit, don't play it.
Oh God, yeah. I'm pressing play. Turn your head for a second.
I remember some guy was telling me a story once where he had a girl over at his house and he was trying to videotape them. He was trying to videotape them having sex. So what he did was he hid the camera in a Star Wars mask. And he turned all the lights out, but the light, you could see the light in the camera, and she said, what, hey, what's in there? Why is that light on inside the mask? Oh, don't worry about that. That's just the mask.
That's supposed to light up. That's
Oh, God.
oh dear Lord.
I don't know if it was Britney Spears. Was that Britney Spears, Tim? We had the Star Wars mask. Imagine if you've got a porn. Imagine if you completely forgotten it's a porn tape with Britney Spears.
I know that's not what it is.
I'd contact your dad and say, listen, Mr. Spears, we need to talk because this is going out. This is going out next Tuesday night at 9:00. If you don't show up with some cash, and not just for me, but the Marks want some cash too,
Definitely.
We want in on
I'm
this.
sure she wouldn't
sure.
care.
My God.
Hold on a
Look
minute.
at
I
that.
just thought of something.
Johnny Bauer
Johnny
autograph.
Bauer. Look at that.
hell, that's what we should do. Let's dig out our autographs for next week. I was just thinking,
Autographs.
you know what?
Really?
You're gonna open
That's
up.
a
You're
good
gonna open up your feed tomorrow. You're gonna go on Facebook.
We're gonna
Britney
have
Spears,
porn and Britney
Britney Spears, and Tim Hay make sex tape. Those Russian spies. Those Russian spies are gonna throw it out there. Oh my God! You better go tell Kelly now that you and Brittany had it going on.
No.
I'd clear this shit up right away before it comes out on Facebook tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Look, he's looking around. He's looking around. Tim's looking up
He's
the
looking
stairs.
for more stuff.
He's looking
Hang
for,
on.
no, he's burning shit tonight.
Yeah.
Get rid of evidence.
He's gonna light the fire.
House
Be in
is
the
on
backyard.
fire.
Be in the backyard, burning tapes. No, honey, we're not watching this. Oh, could you imagine? Oh,
Funny.
actually, I heard some stories of stuff like that where people have been some disasters. Oh, I remember.
Uh-oh.
I remember now. Someone I knew, they had a babysitter, and this girl would come and babysit for them. So, anyways, I guess she left. They came home, they left, and she had turned the TV off. Then they turned the TV back on after she left, and the porn channel came up. It's like a 14-year-old, 13 or 14-year-old girl babysitting. And then the kid leaves, and you both sit there. You put the TV on, and there's like freaking the porn channel coming on.
Oh my God.
God, you need the
I
kid
guess
blocker.
She lost her job.
Well, maybe not.
Or,
yeah,
or maybe not exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I won't even say anything.
But then no, that's when you have like something pre-recorded on your TV. So when you leave, when she turned the TV on, what are you watching tonight?
Oh
my God, could you freaking imagine? They're crazy stories. I forgot about that one. I can't mention who it was.
Yes, you can.
They're still alive. As you get older, you apparently that's the thing. You can tell stories if people have passed on, but you can't throw the dirt out there if they're still alive.
That's a shame.
So
Uh-oh.
yeah.
What's the matter, Tim? You okay?
Oh yeah. Nope. Just,
Oh, I had that look on his face. Honey, Brittany? No, Brittany. Wouldn't it be? Have you got any Britney Spears records?
records? No.
I'm
or
happy to say
CDs.
no.
Oh, you got to be specific with Tim. Records? No, Your Honor. No records on it, Your Honor. No
Good
records. Oh, that's funny. So next week we're gonna have some Britney Spears clips, some
Britney
music.
Spears clips
What was?
and,
Do you know what? I can't even. What was? I'm trying to think of one of her songs.
Hit Me One More Time.
Hit me
was
one
the-
more time. Yeah, that's
When,
right.
when
that
she
came
first
to you
came out.
pretty
yeah.
quick there, Tim.
That did, that just flew out there really fast. Hit me, baby, one more time. Yeah, but apparently, she's had some. Apparently, her dad still controls all of her money from when she had some psychiatric issues. Everything was handed over to her dad, and apparently, he still has control over it. So she
Wouldn't
can't
know.
access it all. Yeah, I heard I heard that.
Wow.
Anyways, gentlemen, we should wrap things up here because our lovely listeners will probably want to get on to other things.
How many we got? All two of them.
And Tim's got to go and
Start
get
the
those.
fire.
No, you
Erasing
got
the-
to save this stuff. I think we're onto something.
Oh yeah.
Maybe next week we have Britney Spears on the show. If we could get a lookalike, don't they have lookalikes like those tribute artists? I don't think there's a Britney Spears
idea.
tribute artist going around.
I doubt it, but we could try. We'll see what we can do.
I know Pearl Jam has tribute artists, but Britney Spears, no. So yeah, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And next week, what do we got next week? We got
That's a good question.
is it
Next week would be the 22nd. We have Jessica Pearson and the East
That's
Wind
it.
back on.
East Wind.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun show. Two gals.
They have some new music coming out, and they're a lot of fun. So
yeah, and they've
tune
got
in for
I
that.
think they've got a live show coming up. We're going to talk about. So
that too.
You
yeah.
will not believe this.
Uh-oh.
Britney
Britney Spears just
she
messaged
just
Tim.
texted you.
No. But look on what pops up. Funny that we on Facebook.
Can't see it.
Oh, wait just a second.
Oh my God!
Jesus, man.
Get out of
You
here!
got to be kidding.
I don't know. You can't.
No,
Anyways,
it's not focusing.
and Britney Spears is the sole beneficiary. Britney Spears' sister Jamie Lynn is officially responsible for her. Click on it. Here's what you need to know about the Free Britney movement taking over your social media. Holy smokes!
So
Holy
it is
smokes,
listening
what?
to us.
it's totally
That
listening to you.
is.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is.
It
is.
stuck that news because you said Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, when I
We did
check
say
out,
we did say Britney Spears sex tape. So let me check mine for a second.
yes. I'll
Actually,
be checking out my feed later, and no, we didn't see Nikki's.
I'm
asking
checking
about if
mine.
we saw her melons.
I saw her melons. I did. She grew them in the backyard. You dirty fuckers. I'm not getting any. I'm not
Random.
getting anything. I'm not getting any Britney stuff.
Oh,
Oh damn!
sucks to be you. Tim's got an in. I guess.
I'm gonna start. That's it. I think you just go around the house saying random stuff. I think that's how you do it. You just find out what's.
Yeah. You know, it's happened to me.
We
a
didn't.
lot.
We
I
didn't
mean,
say Alexa in front of anything. Yeah, that's weird. So you're getting that. What
Yeah.
site's it coming from?
Let me scroll down.
Is it a spot?
Because it was fairly far down. Like it wasn't like the first thing that
maybe it's from last night too, because we were
didn't.
talking.
Oh,
about,
that you know what?
right?
You're
We
right.
were talking about
maybe.
it last night.
Oh, you know what?
The whole
I've
video
got
transfer
a
thing. We were talking about Britney Spears last night. So
Maybe.
what do you got, Mark?
I got a bear throwing nunchucks. Are we talking about bears throwing nunchucks? Look at this freaking bear. That's all I got.
Okay, let's piece this one together. We were throwing axes.
I got it. No, Bear Brittany.
No.
Brittany the bear. Oh my God! I'm trying to see if we got anything related on the show. Oh my God, this is great.
You know what? Yeah, earlier I played a bare naked ladies clip.
That's it. The bear.
The bear.
The
bear.
No
Yeah, I'm too far. Yeah, but yeah, it's true. Like everything is, they're listening.
It picks up keywords that you hear and it just
That's
throws
crazy.
whatever it can at you. Yeah, it's nuts.
We should test it. Really test it.
Well, I think we tested it pretty much last night when Britney Spears and videotape things.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah. No, I was I guess last summer I was I am not a Slipknot fan. I don't listen to Slipknot. I don't, not at all. And I was talking to Kelly. She had tickets to a Slipknot show. She had one, and we were just talking about it one day. And the next day, I got Slipknot all over my Facebook to join the official thing, and I'm just like, "You've got to be kidding me!"
Uh-oh.
What do we got now? What's that?
Oh,
How many times?
Slipknot.
How many times?
What is it?
How many times have we told them we can't see it? Is that
I
Slipknot?
don't know, but I'm
Put it by
trying to
your
hold
face.
it back so you can see.
Is that Slipknot?
Yep, it's a certified gold record.
Oh, that's
Nice.
Bill's.
No, that's mine.
Oh, is that yours? Bill
Yeah.
has one of those had one in his basement, I think.
Yep.
Didn't he?
Where'd you steal that from?
Oh no, it's even got my name on it.
Where's your Jimmy
All
Page
right.
guitar strap? You still have that, I hope.
My Jimmy Page. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I want that when you die.
Yeah. Well, it's already been. Oh, maybe I shouldn't put that on tape.
Do you have any Northern Storm cassettes?
I
Like
do.
originals?
Well, I shouldn't have said that too, because that's going on eBay as soon as we're done.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You might get something for that. Get that. That was
Put my Northern
starting
Storm
bid, 10
CD on
grand.
me. I gotta make sure. all
that's
the doors and
amazing.
windows
I
are
actually
open.
drew that cover.
Did you really?
Yeah, I drew that cover. Okay, I know it's freaking really high end quality shit, and you're like, what? You did that? That's fucking
But
amazing.
how many did you do?
Say,
Obviously not.
I
too
don't
many, 'cause I
know.
don't have one. How come I never got one?
See, this might be one of a kind.
What's she referring? Oh,
Oh, really?
That's why I'm wondering if
The
this
tape-
is just.
no.
I'll have to.
No, that's
It
what we
is.
were giving out. That's what we were giving out to get gigs.
Oh, okay. So
those
it's
were
not.
the promo tape thing. That's right.
That was the promo. We paid $200 for that tape. That guy charges
That one tape
$200.
is-
That's $200
Really?
for the
10 grand.
recording. No,
Jeez.
for the recording.
For the record.
Record- Well, I'll take $200 if we get it. We could probably
I
put
was
that
gonna
on
say,
CD.
Tim, you better put that in a safe place.
We
man.
need that remastered, so we can put it on. Like
All right.
we need that cassette remastered. Where it says remastered?
Okay, I will take that under my. I will
I will
take
sell
all
it back to you for $5,000.
Who has the master tapes? Who has all the master tapes? Do you know?
I do.
Lights Out.
I do. I have
Out.
the DATs. I have the DATs. Yeah.
You have all the DATs.
Yeah. Do you have a DAT
And
player?
what about from that 3-song demo? I don't even remember how that was
Oh
recorded.
God, no! That was recorded onto a cassette.
Straight onto a
Yeah.
probably like one of those Tascam.
Probably.
you know,
Yeah. We came home
all
with
right.
a cassette. Maybe a Chrome cassette.
Oh,
I spent the extra
Maybe
$5.
that's the Radio Shack
I
cassette
spent the
had.
extra $5 and. Okay, let's get out of here. All right,
wow, yeah,
folks.
after 10 o'clock. All
Thank
right,
you so
next
much.
week.
We're
Tune
out of
in.
here.
All righty.